Hello, my beautiful train wrecks. Hello, everybody. I am just leaving Mara's live and starting mine. I'm a little tired and very sore. Still have some headache going on. I'm Mara, but I'm managing the best I can. So yeah. Let's start with the spiel because I know everybody loves the spiel. So we are working with Ephemera3d. There it is. Got this on Etsy. It is fabulous highlighter yellow. I got the Amazon pen. No, yes, that's Amazon. This is Temu, and this is Make Marks from Micheal's. The putties that I'm working with is CLOUT from MakeYourOwnWallArt.com. I got this sample, or the smaller size. They're usually bigger, but I got this size on Etsy. Then I got some, wait a minute, click on there. I went and got some, these are not all of them, but some of them, some cover minders from Randa's Crafty Corner. Cover minders. And while I ordered the first set, I'm putting them on my toolbox. That's why the click. I got a sample size from Randa's Crafty Corner on Etsy of vanilla and pomegranate. And I loved it. I didn't know she had putty, but I soon found out that it was fabulous. So I went and got the hot chocolate deluxe putty. This is fabulous. And I also have Art Dot, Keep Calm, and Diamond Paint. I'm using that as well, and I got that Amazon. So, we talked about that. We've talked about that. Have you guys joined the beautiful train wrecks yet? If you haven't, why not? I have to move the computer. Sorry. I want to be able to see what you guys are saying. Hi, Laurel. Like when I have headaches, I don't see as well. My vision gets blurrier. And I didn't set it up to, let me set it up so I can see closer with my phone, because seeing the computer screen, I can't even, it's up as far as it can and I still can't see it. Yeah, I'm a little today, not seeing very well today. So let me go to the phone. Hi Clint. So yeah, I'm going to go to the phone so I can see everyone's comments, because, yeah, today I have a feeling that after the live, I'm just going to have to take a nap. because I gotta sleep off this, I think, because it's nasty. So anyway, um, yucky headache. So, but my hands feel good on my head. If you're not a part of the beautiful train wrecks, um, down below, there should be a link. If it doesn't link, copy and paste it and throw it up in Facebook and you'll get there. You should be able to get there by that. I gave up on the Google document because, yeah, half the time it wasn't going to work and it was just a mess. So, join the Facebook group. Leave me a message with your name and address, and I will send you some. I'm going to go to the post office next on Friday because that's our pay time. So, yeah. But here's our stickers. Sorry, I was rubbing my head while I was talking. It felt good. There is the logo and the train, because of course Diamond Penny with the Edwards, a beautiful train wreck, because that's what we are. So yes. And let's talk about Bee's Crafty Corner. I love Bee's Crafty Corner. She's amazing. You can find her on Etsy. And I bought 2 sample packs because there was a few that I wanted to get. So the very first in the sample pack is Pippy's Pool Party and Pippy's Halloween Party, and that is Crafty-ish-Kristyn. If you have not checked her out on Facebook, go check her out. And then the next, I was only able to get 2, but I want to get 2 more, and secret, I think we're going to be I know we already have 1 ready. We just got to wait till the other one is ready, because the other one's going to take some finagling. But I think we're going to have 2 more cover sheets and more stickers. Tom is working behind the scenes. He's been a very useful engine the last day. He's done lights. He's done 1 sticker and cover paper already. So yeah. But here is Marshmallow and her horror boyfriend, Micheal. And there's 2 more that I need to get. That is Sundowns. And we have this one. This one I got in a trade with Gemma. And I gave her a Gemma penny. And I told her, don't worry about it. But she's like, no, I got to worry about it. So she sent me, or she had ordered me, the pink and black events cover paper. Isn't that fun? So I got it. So it's Crafty-ish-Kristyn and the mushiest of mellow marshmallow and pink and black. It's going on in January. The deadline is up, but you can still watch. Down below is some at and their channels, so you can check them out and you can watch the train wreck, the horror, the beautiful pinkness. Yes. Okay. So then we hopped on board and we got some, which we'll have 2 more. So yes, beautiful, beautiful. Mara, calling you out, girlfriend. Mara's Monsters. We're waiting on you, Mara. Mara, where's yours? We need your monster. Does that sound freaky? Mara. We're waiting on you, Mara. Then we got some samples. And it is a ghost and a pardon me, a ghost and a pumpkin, and it's spoopy. I got from the live and I got up and I moved and I went to the bathroom and then it was like, pounding of the head. But I love you guys, so I will go as long as I can or until I can't go anymore, and then maybe I convince the person that's in that bed over there to finish if it goes too long. And then, oh, hello, garbage men. And then we have the most spookiest thing of all, snow. And did you know that Indiana, hold on to your buffers, this is what we're getting ready to have. They are estimating, Indiana, the place I live, 8 inches of snow. If I'm going to have 8 inches, it's not snow that I want. Just saying. I went there. So, we are now doing the bat. We're going to get started on the bat. Hopefully everyone can see the darkness. We're going to do the darkness first. Ooh, darkness. Yeah, I know. Well, to you guys, you gotta at least have a footer before it means anything. You guys are like Subway. I'm the kiddie meal at Subway. You're the big daddy meal at Subway. Just saying. You guys like a lot of inches of snow. Us, Tom and I, we don't like snow. We can do like, no. No, we'll just get a drink, please. No snow. Okay, let's get going. It looks like there's quite a bit of W, so it's going to be quite a bit of multi-placing. So let me just get the other spare. I'm working out of my spares first. It just seems logical to work out of the spares first. And I'm working with the teeny tiny little bottles. The teeny tiny bottles. I got a 420 case and I thought, oh, it's going to be like the other case and it's going to be big bottles. I didn't read the... So if you're looking for the 420 case, I think it's 420, the bigger case, make sure you look at the size of the bottle because they can be the little itty bitty baby bottles and not the big honkin' daddy bottles that we all love. So yes, if they're cheaper, it's for a reason. So how is everyone? How are you guys doing? Mara had, hopefully it was wonderful. I thought it was hysterical. You're good. Sorry I didn't get a chance to message back, but I slept in late and Mara was like, hey, I'm going on. And I'm like, ooh, I better get out of bed. So I literally got on, got everything set up, and she was messaging me. So yeah, I was... Meh. You're meh. I'm meh too. But we got to see your diamond painting and your beautiful hand both. So it's a win-win. Fabulousness. nasty nightmares, so I didn't get the sleep I needed. I know, when you have nightmares, you don't rest. Well, Peaches is determined to get you back on his sleep cycle. And he will boop you. You will have Peach's sleep cycle. And I so much want to Peaches. If I don't sing it all the way, they can't come after me. I miss some Peaches. But every time I hear that, I want to sing from Mario Brothers, Peaches. And what is really scary is I'm having the headache. And then, like, the lymph node is hurting again. So I'm like, why is my lymph node hurting again? Am I getting ready to get something else? I hope not. Sorry for that. That was probably very loud. But I can't turn off my phone. And I can't depend on Tom to tell me what everybody is saying. So you're going to have to hear. Wait a minute. Maybe not. Hang on. Can I move you over here? And will you stay over here? No. Maybe? Stay? Please stay. I feel like someone is jabbing a knife in my head. I bet I ended up with a concussion. It's been long enough now. It's fine. It's just going to happen. I've had concussions before. You just got to rest. And Mr. Man not sleeping. How many lights did you get done yesterday? Thomas. Mr. Man not sleeping. He did 3 lights last night. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I watched him do a couple and then it was like, nah. Then I was laying down. I was all comfortable. And then he woke me up. I had to get up. Are you watching the live, sir? You just got an order from your sister. Oh, you can't. Okay. He's got Jimmy on him. She said, wake up, though, and put on your mask. Oh, yeah, I've got all of them yelling at you now to put your mask on. I had to interrupt her live 5 times. Because you were snoring like they heard you snore. Put your mask on. I know you're tired, but the mask will make you sleep much better. Painting with a 9. This is a 9. So, yeah, as you go, it gets easier. You'll get it. You'll be using that other one, no sweat. And then I've also got to gather stuff for Clint because I have stuff to give. So I have to do that before Friday. And I'll probably end up having to help Tom today with lights. And as long as I can stand it, and then go to sleep. Yeah. I've heard his eyes. He's like, huh? Like he's confused for a second. He's been sleeping on the job. He has been giving the pillow, his head, and his mattress his butt. And tell her that Philip will bring her over when he gets home so she don't come over and get sick with it. Just to have her text Philip and he'll bring her over. But she does not need to get sick. Well, I mean, my personal thought is just leave her here until the bad weather is over. Because if we're getting ready to get 8 inches, she does not need to be out. Yeah. I worry about Ma getting sick. And then someone can't find her. Oh, I will be livid. So no, it's yeah. She's got to stay here. And mind you, if I took a fall, it may not be great, but you guys are. But if I took a fall, I mean, I know how to land if I'm not asleep. I know how to land a fall and not get hurt. Knowing here for lunch tomorrow. Normal my food order for. Oh. Well, let's just hope it's not going to be bad. Oh, and I'm like, I'm lucky. I could have gotten really hurt. Because the little space that I was in, I could have gotten really hurt. I'm diamond pain because the edges were starting to leak over. Okay. That's what I was doing. Let me have more W's. More W's. Hi. Yes, I think it is Jessica. It takes me a minute to get names. I think I got it. Jessica? Right? Jessica? I think. W's that's like confettied around, but I'm trying to get the multi-placing ones first. See my head, my noggin. Days of pizza rolls this week, and now it's like pizza. But I've got food in the freezer and fridge. No need for pizza. So we got hamburger we gotta fry today. So hamburger soup and nachos is gonna be this week sometime. Soup is delightful if you've never had hamburger soup. It's delightful. And it's something, Mara, that you can fix in the crock pot. It is hamburger, seasoned and fried the way you like it. Yum. Drained. And then you can make a choice. We usually used canned mixed veggies. You can use raw mixed veggies. You can use frozen. Doesn't matter. Mixed veggies. Throw like, if it's just one person, you probably only need like a pound of hamburger and 3 cans of mixed vegetables if you're going to eat it for a couple days, or like cook it and freeze it. We have, for 2 of us, well, 3 of us actually, because we also freeze some for mom for later. We use 5 cans of mixed vegetables and a pound of hamburger. You can, for your broth, you can use chicken, you can use veggie. We just use the vegetable broth from the cans. You can use chicken, turkey, beef, whatever. Your meat can be whatever. It can be chicken hamburger, turkey hamburger, whatever. It can be stew meat. It doesn't matter. But we use hamburger. And then put your seasonings that you like. And there's your hamburger soup. Quick and easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's what we cook on nights that we don't really feel like cooking, because it's just opening some cans, frying some hamburger, seasoning it. Bam. Soup. A bat today. Ooh. I gotta fix it, because what the thing is I'm underneath the camera right now, trying to multi-place under the camera. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. So hopefully, I'm going to be kind of loud. I'm trying to talk quieter. Just like the microphone is right there. Yeah, hamburger soup is amazing. Yeah, it's so easy. And like our soup, we eat it for dinner and the next day's lunch. Ma eats it. We give her a big bowl of it, and then we just pack it in um, quart-size Ziploc bags, and we freeze them. So it sounds like a lot, but we're freezing. So when we're eating something, or Ma runs out of soup, she loves to eat soup. When Ma runs out of soup, we just take one and give it to her, and then she can thaw it, and she can eat it for a couple days, and then we have whatever we want. Or if we're like not feeling like cooking, we can pull one of those out and heat it up, and that's perfect for him and I to eat. So yeah, it's one of those little lifesavers that you can have in the freezer ready for you. Because I was thinking about that, Mara, when you were talking about making like stews and stuff like that to freeze. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. It's fabulous. And just build you up a stockpile. Come on, get a W. W. Cooperate. Thank you. It did not have cooperation. There was no cooperation, no cooperation, no nation. And no coup. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yep. Oh, yeah. And Tom's sleeping half the time too, so he'll start snoring, and then he hears me say his name and he wakes up. Fat chance, buddy, I still hear you snore. Don't even do that nasal thing. You were snoring. Nope. Not buying it. And neither is your brothers and sisters. Hi, Pebbles. How are you? Enter. Yay! That means they're doing the event that Pebbles is doing. Who all is doing the pink and black event? Can you put pink and black hearts? Because this is for pink and black. You're not doing it? Hey, I can hear that. If I can hear it, they can hear it. Thank you. Because I was looking at OBS, and when I was quiet, it was moving. I was like, oh, they can hear it. Or OBS says they can hear it. Gotta be mean to them, girls and boys. Gotta be mean to him. It was loud. Well, the microphone's not that far away from you. Yeah, which one are you doing? Us. Join the join the train wrecks. We have a lot of fun. And you can also post on the featured tab in the group. In the feature tab, put your YouTube information. If you have any businesses, anything, put it all in there. The one with the diamond. Okay. Yeah, and make sure you guys put all of your information on the feature tab. You'll see where it says, share your information and stuff. Share, share, share. So we can spread the love. Oh, is it really windy? We're supposed to get 8 inches of snow. How much are you supposed to get? Because you're New Jersey, right? You usually get slammed pretty hard too. We're getting 8. How much other snow is everyone else getting? Drag stripping. Drag strip racing today. It's Saturday, folks. Let's drive down the street next to us like crazy people. Oh my goodness. That is windy. Oh, so Pebbles, you're in the UK too. Okay. Well, now we got 3. We got 3 UKers now. Insane. Oh, yes. And did you have a good visit with your daughter? Did she bring you your little desserts? Were they yummy? For her. Just Southern Jersey? Oh, oh, did you? Um, on the group, make sure you post. Everybody post your pictures of your of what you're working on. Because I'm nosy. I love to see other people's projects. So yes, post what you're doing. You can post that on the regular page. Make sure you post any links to any channels or anything on featured page so we can share the wealth, share the spotlight. Okay. See, I don't edit. I do not edit. Because I don't know how, but I do have editor, and editor is my nephew, and for a while I handed over all reins to him. I just gave him content and he worked, because he was at college and was studying communication, major in videography. So I just let him practice on the channels and do his worst, and then he could use anything for class projects, blah blah blah. So that's how I became an editor. And then when he graduated, I'm like, you can just put them up normally, because I just leave the chaos. Well, we talked about it, and I decided, okay, yeah, you're right. Let me start doing lives. So we're doing lives 3 times a week, and then on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then Mondays and Fridays, he's going to do like highlight reels of the Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Pick out like the highlights. So if people don't want to watch and replay the entire 3 hours a day, they can just watch the highlights. And so yeah, so technically he's going to edit the lives down. But when I do it, I just upload it. Let chaos win. That's just my love language is chaos. Janet, you tell him. Say, no blue, no blue. You don't need to be falling trying to work outside. Ma'am, ground you. You're not allowed to go outside and fall, young lady. Do you hear me? He's asleep right now. But I mean, he's better. He just needed a little time. He's better today. Philip, not you. She already knows what you're like. She's asking about Philip. I woke him up because the funniest thing happened. I went to the bathroom and I was sitting there. I took my braid down because I sleep with my hair in a braid because I have a CPAP. So I was taking my braid down using the bathroom, and I look in the mirror, and all of a sudden I see eyes staring back at me. It was JJ on top of the cabinet that goes over the toilet. JJ today became a creeper. He's now a creeper cat. Can you believe it? So I yelled at Tom. I'm like, just look at the floor, walk in, sit down like you're going to use the bathroom. So he did. And I said, look in the mirror. And yeah, he laughed. Well, then I woke Philip up to do it. And then he laughed too. So yes, we have a peeper now. We have a bathroom stalker now. His name is JJ. Oh yeah. Hi, Verlin. So yeah, you name it, it's happening today. Get some W's a-going. Chose. Since Tom's not feeling 100%, Philip knows how to cook that. And I'm not going to want to cook after this. I'm going to want to lay down. Roll up in blankies. Take a nap. Voice, because I started noticing last night that my voice is starting to, after I talk a little bit, it's starting to go hoarse. So I hope I'm not getting sick too. My throat feels fine, but usually like when I get sick, my throat really doesn't hurt, but I lose my voice first because it goes right to the fibromyalgia affects the voice. I get like laryngitis, but I don't have any other symptoms. That's fun. Fibromyalgia is a very interesting. Have they figured out what it was? Not really. Is it a syndrome? Because I've not heard it called illness. I've not heard it called a disease. I've not heard it called a syndrome. I've just heard it called, that's what it is, fibromyalgia. I'm curious. I wonder what it technically is. So I start croaking out like a frog by the end of this. I just, the lymph node hurts. And I started having the lymph node hurting right before the shingles. And my immune system is really weak right now. So I would not be surprised if I don't catch something very easily. And with Tom going in and out of bars and restaurants as his job, he can bring something home. So, yeah. We'll see what happens, but voice and the lymph node is kind of trying to tell me, hey, lady, you've had enough. We've had enough. What are you doing? And I actually went out. Remember, Janet, Jessica, sorry. You're on my Facebook page, right? If you are, put her information as well. Just gonna share the love. Yeah, the 1st of January was my last day of FMLA, and I just looked at them and said, you know what I've got to do? And they're like, yeah. So I waited until my last day of FMLA because I only worked 4 hours. I had 4 hours left, and I said, okay, I'm going to try to come tomorrow to get my stuff, and then I'll sign papers. Well, that next day, I was sick, and I couldn't go. And they're like, okay, well, then you know you're definitely done. I'm like, yeah, I'll come in as just a regular person, and I'll pick up my stuff. Yeah, he works at bars and restaurants and stuff. So he's in and out of places. And you know, with the holidays and stuff, they're extra busy. And people don't like to not go to parties and stuff just because they're sick, you know. So yeah. And with Indiana's weather being crazy, we never know 1 minute to the next what it's going to be. That doesn't help. It was 60 earlier this week, and now it's going to be 18. It's just up and down. We can't get a break. Our poor sinuses cannot get a break. His nose whittled on. He's got a deviated septum. And he's got to go get that whittled on. My grandma always called it whittled. I go get a whittled on. I mean, I was watching somebody that was talking about that. And it's just like a flap of skin. And then they remove that flap of skin and then they reset your nose. So yeah, it's not as bad, isn't it? They're not taking bone. They're just taking a flap of skin and then they reset it. So yeah, I was like, okay, that's not as bad as what I thought it was going to be. But yeah, he will be knocked out. Thank goodness. And then I'll bring him home, make him lay down, sleep off the giggle juice. Hopefully he has the next day off of work, because they're not going to want you driving with the effects of the anesthesia still in your body. So that's great. I get to deal with him all day.
Surgery's on Thursday, so I took.
Okay, so Friday and then all that weekend. I get to deal with him all weekend. And he'll probably get black eye, and I get to be that loving wife. Hey, I'm a better wife than some people I know. I was going to say that. I am a good nurse. But what mostly will happen is I'll just say, Philip, can you come here? And he'll just do it. Because I'll be doing the live. So I'm still going to be doing the live. I won't be doing... What time is your surgery? The day of? What time's your surgery? 11:30? I don't know if I'm going to be back. So that day is... But you still got to get out of anesthesia. So that day, isn't it in March? February? So some future day in February 6th. There will be a pre-recorded video on February 6th. I probably will still do a short, you know, from wherever I can get signal, and let you guys know what's happening. Hi, Sam. Hey, Sam. Oh my goodness. I was wanting to talk to you the other day after the day after Wyatt's live, or the day of Wyatt's live. Wasn't that hilarious? So you got to come back when he has those. I will let you know when he's doing the editor, because the editor is absolutely hilarious, and I wanted you to say your opinions about editor, the GTA where he's the editor. What it is Wyatt does this thing where he's editor, and what it is his chat speaks for him, and we become his brain, and whatever we say he has to do is kind of like an improv thing. Oh my goodness, you guys have to. I will put it on Facebook on the page. We need to get as many beautiful train wrecks in there to become his brain, to tell him what to do and cause major chaos. It was so much fun. Oh my goodness. And there wasn't that many of us. There was only like 3 of us, but we had so much fun. And he's starting this new series, and he's going to do a short of it. And he's already like messaged me and said, which one do you like better? So yeah, I kind of already know what the highlight is, but I'm not going to say what car won. So yeah, it was so much fun. Oh my goodness. I was sad when it was over. I was like, no, you gotta keep doing it. Yeah, he's really good at improv and characters and stuff. Excuse you. My gosh, Tom, rude. So yeah, I will make sure that I leave a link and say, okay guys, you gotta check this out. I'm hoping by the end of the week, I think I gotta get with him probably tomorrow, because I'm in bed after this. I'm talked out. I'm tired. Yes, Lorna. Oh, you got to go back and watch that replay. If you guys are a member of Wall Street Production, it's spelled weird, but go. Oh gosh, I got it. I got it on here. I can't look it up. Can you look up Wall Street? It's the editor one, and put it on the page. You guys got to go and check this out. So much fun. Tom will put it on the page. It is a riot. You can make sure you put it to where you can watch the chat, because the chat is where the funny part is. You get to see what we say, and then he does whatever. Yeah. And then we're like the voice of reason as well. And his major goal is just to go and find alcohol. That's what he's doing. He's just going to try to find a beer. And then chaos ensues. He only drinks one, so it's not, in the game. He's only drunk 1 beer in the game, so he's not drinking and driving. What he did to simulate drinking and driving is he's playing the game. I'm breaking the 4th wall. He is playing the game without his glasses on. So he gets like the feeling of drunk, but he's not really drunk in real life. But yeah, that's the 4th wall. I just broke the 4th wall. He's not really drunk. He's just playing editor. And the reason why editor and drinking is so funny is because, yes. What? You're having me stretch. Oh, okay. A note he put in. He's going to play Minecraft until he plays Minecraft until he dies, and he streams it. And when he dies, the stream is over. So today he was going to play Minecraft till he dies, but it's going to be postponed because one of his cousins needs audio help. So that's going to be postponed. But did you put that link in the YouTube group so people can watch it?
Group?
Yeah.
Put it on the Facebook group.
Oh, Lorna already's done it.
Okay.
Thank you, Lorna.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's the editor. And why the character editor became editor was, the whole college thing, oh, people go and get drunk and party and all of that. So we made it the typical, the editor character, the typical college kid drunk. Well, on this channel, editor had to sober up because he's out of college now, So now he's got to sober up. So he's sober editor. And so yeah, he's sober editor. But on his stream, he went back to the original editor character. So he's playing as the original editor. Ah, the static. The static. Having trouble getting this out of the tray. Having trouble getting it out of the tray. Pardon me while I pick up drills. Come on now. Where's Oh yeah. It's amazing. So let me push, 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 push. I'm taking a dryer sheet, pushing it down with my fingers. Come on, get on down. Okay, no, you're better if I use a dryer sheet to push you down. Okay, dryer sheet. See, I'm taking a dryer sheet and I'm just pushing it, all of them down. Because if I don't, they fly all over the place. Get over there. Get. Lovely Indiana. I know this is Indiana because the sheets, when I went to go pull them back to find the controller this morning, because I turn on, I have to have background to fall asleep. I got to hear talking or something. So I turned on YouTube and just let it win. So when I woke up to try to find the remote this morning, hello, I when I pulled back my side of the covers, it was all static. So I knew something was going to go terribly wrong today, and I waited until now. Come on now, here. When my grandma was frustrated with us kids when we were younger, she would always say, here, now, here. And I catch myself saying it, here. Okay, we put a dryer sheet in there. Oh. Yep. Okay, put it on the table. Pick you up. Get another dryer sheet because this one is finicky. Welcome back. So, yes. Oh, nope, that's a sticker. Yes. Put that back in there. 2 dryer sheets in this. Better cooperate. I think I got all of the W's. Ow, this hurts. Static is pain. And that's not even touching them. Lovely. All right, so let me go to B's. We have a little bit of B's. Let's finish this one, hopefully. Love music. I like a wide variety of genres. Oh, do ya? You do too? Before, because there's a period of time before I do a live that I just put on some music. I wake up, because sometimes it's hard for me to wake up in the morning. I just listen to music and put headphones on, or crank it if Philip's awake, and I just diamond paint. I just dive into the diamond painting, and that's how I wake up. That's how I get ready for the live. Wake me up, get some thoughts in my head, get some ideas. So usually early of a morning, or early-ish to me, it's early. I usually get out of bed and get stuff ready for the live, and then just relax and listen to music, get myself situated. Yeah, that's what I do. I answer any messages. I usually do that while I'm in bed. I'll answer any messages, read any Facebook stuff, and then send texts and stuff, and then get out of bed and run around, and then take take a little bit time to relax, work on the behind the scenes painting, and just chill. Have time, alone time, because after I get done with the live, Tom's home. So the only time I have alone time is when I get out of bed before the live. So I enjoy some alone time. Everybody needs some alone time just to think about stuff, work through stuff. So that's my alone time. Does anybody else do that when they first wake up of a morning? Get themselves a drink, do their admin stuff, the behind the scenes stuff for their channels, and just wake up and answer Facebook and or any other social media that you have and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of like that too. I mean, I'll Facebook people, but I'm not a talker. I'm not a talker unless I have to. It's got to be pretty much important for me to talk, because I'm like, I just want to relax, and I don't get that much time to do that. As y'all have heard, when Tom gets home, the chaos that it becomes. It becomes chaos, so I enjoy my quiet time. Yeah. If I wake up in the middle of the night, which is most likely, I will usually answer some Facebook stuff and do some Facebook stuff, send some funnies, try to brighten up people's day, sending funny things and memes and stuff. But yeah, first thing of a morning, well, morning to me, after 10 o'clock. Because I go to bed, like I'll wake up, and then I finally go to bed at 4-ish. Well, then Tom wakes me up at 6 to take medicine, so he interrupts my sleep. Well, then it's hard for me to go back to sleep. So sometimes I only get 2 hours. Sometimes I get 4. There's times I get nothing. So when I'm in first thing of the morning, I'm either trying to wake up after very little sleep, or I'm trying to get hyped up and things to talk about, and watching other YouTubers, and while I'm diamond painting, or I'll listen to an audiobook, just kind of trying to get that me time. So yeah. Is over. It is chaos. I don't get a chance to answer you guys because even though don't do much, I still am busy trying to do stuff and get stuff done, and talking behind the scenes with Wyatt, and trying to think of stuff for Philip's video. Blaster 1221 is his. He did his first episode of Blaster's A Bitchin' Kitchen. So we're creating that. And then we're also, I've got to do a video. We have this thing about having each of us, Tom, Philip, Wyatt, and I, we each have I'm fire. Philip is earth. Tom is water. No, excuse me. Philip is air. Philip is air. I'm fire. Tom is water. And Wyatt is earth. Well, Philip's little fake video is air. Breathe it in. That's his little thing. Air, breathe it in. And what it is we're fake sponsors for Wyatt's channel. We're fake sponsorships. So we wanted to do something funny. So Philip's is air, breathe it in. And mine is fire, burn it down. So I'm in the process of trying to write a script for that. Trying to get ideas thrown out about the BS podcast, Philip's Bitchin' Kitchen, or Blaster's Bitchin' Kitchen, and then diamond painting behind the scenes just so I can diamond paint, and then doing events, and then talking to Wyatt about how the shorts are gonna go. So yeah. I enjoy that little quiet time because I really am. And then trying to heal and stuff. So I really am kind of busy. So yeah. There's sometimes that I don't get to the chat room until like a couple hours, and then it's like I come and go, and it's like, I'm sorry guys, I'm not avoiding you, I promise. It's just I'm working on behind the scenes stuff. Philip's kitchen, the bitchin' kitchen, or the BS kitchen. No, Philip's Bitchin' Kitchen is on his channel. Or excuse me, Blaster's Bitchin' Kitchen. It's on Philip's, which is Blaster 1221. If you look down below at the channels I recommend, you will see all of our channels. So yeah, and he wants to do those. So I'm kind of like his sous chef. And when he doesn't know something, then I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll jump in. And it took us an hour and a half, I think, to make clotted cream fudge. But it turned out wonderful, let me tell you. It's delightful. So, and then Tom joined in, and we were all three stirring this clotted cream fudge forever. So I'm helping him with that. So yeah, if I don't get back, I will get back. It's just there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on right now. And then with me trying to get over all this crap, my body is just tired. And then with Tom now coming down sick, it's like, that just means I'm going to have to do more work. And I'll feel bad and I'll be like, just let me do it. Yeah. Jimmy is the comforter kitty. If you're getting sick or you don't feel good, he will not leave you alone. Oh, yeah. And Wyatt, or excuse me, Blaster, he needs, but he doesn't do many videos. I think this was the first video this entire year that he's done. His is like, he's not trying to get big or anything. He just does random stuff. So yeah, his is just basically out of pure fun. And when we do something as a group, then we post something, you know, we make sure he has content. And Uncle Mystery Man is kind of like the same way. Whenever there's some kind of random content, he just throws it on there. You know, Wyatt just throws it on there for him. So yeah, they're not very active, but the content they do have is really good. I think it's fun. Most of the time we're all in it, even though Tom has done some outdoor cooking stuff in it. And so yeah. Hello, lurkers. Hello, my peepers. What are you doing? I see that there's 9. So who's peeping? I love peepers. Please don't have static. Oh, no. No. It's because of what I'm wearing. Get in there. We have one more. Come on. Thank you. Do I have any U's? Yes, I do. Well, Mara must have fell asleep. I rocked her to sleep with my beautiful vocal cords. Well, that was nice. I'm trying to lure her to sleep and you're barking to get her up. Oh, that tell my peepers that I love them. That's why I give the little peepee where it looks like it's binoculars to my little peeps. Hello, my peepers. Yes. So yes, I'm just trying to shout out love. Let you know that I'm thinking about you, peepers. Yep, I'm thinking about my peepers. Cold in this room because my wax isn't wanting to, or my putty isn't wanting to stick. So we're going to have to take a moment and do some scratchy scratchies. If I can find my... Where'd my scissors go? Scissors? Where are you? What did I do with my scissors? They cut me yesterday. My scissors attacked me yesterday. It was not fair. Not, sorry. Oh, there they are. They were hiding behind my board. All I had to do was hit the board. All right. Let me do some finagling. Got my scissors. I'm not going to cut myself. Going to move this putty around. It might be getting... Huh? Let's see. Is this one good now? When it gets really cold... No. When it gets really...
Actually, yeah.
Has it? Well, my putty isn't wanting to... I'm over here by the draft, though. You're under blankets and... Ooh, we got some more stickers. More sticker options. Oh, he must have my approval. Fabulous. So yes. Are we going to release all these stickers right away? Or are we just going to tease them and do like a sticker every couple of months? I vote for a sticker every couple of months. Keep them coming back for more. You know you guys love us. You come back for the chaos and the feeling of behind the scenes, because we give you the behind the scenes look. We don't edit. You hear how we talk to each other in life. We don't sugarcoat. We are not Willy Wonka. How we talk is how we talk. It's the real us. No editing. Even though we should edit out some of the good doozy words that we say, but hey, we don't. Because we're probably never going to be monetized. We're never going to get big. We don't expect to get big. And if we have to go back if we get monetized, we have to go back and have Wyatt look at all the videos and edit out the bads, we will. Ooh. All right. Okay, Sam. I'm cool with that. You can use this as a podcast. Get to hear my sultry voice as my voice goes up and down. See what I mean? I knew it was coming. I can feel it. Like when the fibromyalgia attacks my vocal cords, I can feel it. Like I'm in a flare. And okay. Here's honest Jill. I have been in a fibro flare for 6 weeks. And I can feel what is being messed with. And I know my vocal cords is being messed with, okay? Not a big deal. It doesn't hurt. It's okay. The problem is if I talk too long, I get squeaky and then my voice starts dipping up and down. And if I talk too long, I lose my voice entirely. And I can kind of tell when things are turning turtle on me. I will make sure I end this before I turn turtle and have no voice. I still have to get through the day. But, yeah. Like earlier, I was really scratchy and I can feel it constricting the vocal cords now, like a constriction feeling. So my voice made a dip like a roller coaster. It's okay. Yay, you're connected. So, yes, you will hear up, down, back, forth, round, circle, round the bend. with my voice. I promise doesn't hurt. I promise. Does not hurt. It sounds horrible. It doesn't hurt. And when I don't talk for a while, it comes back. And then when I start talking, it goes away. There is nothing they can do to help it. I just have to shuffle up and deal with it. Bless you, Jimmy. He's got really bad allergies. And they've gotten better since he's been here. When he was at his home, they were really bad. They're getting better. But he's got allergies. Bless his heart. For the place. And they're big boogies. They're like adult-sized boogies. So when you know you're getting ready to be sprayed, you get sprayed. It's like, bam, boogie. So yes, I can tell you guys this. I will try to do as much as I can with a live. I gotta scoop this up. I don't want you guys to see my hair. See my head.
Yeah, they're calling for
4 to 8 inches. Earlier they said 8.
Yeah,
So
in between.
Okay. I'm gonna try to make this where you can see as much as possible because I scooted it up because you guys were seeing my hair. Know that I will try to do as much as possible because laying in bed and sitting up, there's not much difference. So I sit up as much as I can. But if I say I have to lay down, that's code word for, oh crap, I am not feeling good, because I try to sit up as long as possible. Right now, I can get about 8 hours, and then I have to lay down. I'll be honest with you, because I'm healing. I'm dealing with a lot of stuff. You know, I'm healing from the tummy issue and the shingles, which wore me out, and then the fall. And then if Tom gets sick, then who knows? Because I got this thing going on in my vocal cords. I will try to do the best I can to be at every live unless I'm physically having to leave the house. If I do not show up, or at the last minute I say, it's going to be a video, folks, it's because I'm in bed, usually can't talk, don't feel like talking, because when I'm having flares and I am in bed, Tom will tell you, I don't like to talk. I don't even like to talk to him. I'll give short answers and be like, yes. How many times have I yesed you, Tom? I'll be like, you want? Because yes, because I don't feel, if I'm not up and talking or up with a live or doing a video, it's because I don't feel good. And usually the best thing to do is just message me, and I will message until I say, okay, I gotta go to sleep. So it's not like I won't communicate, but Messenger is really the only way I can communicate when I'm having a bad day. And then a lot of times I will drift in and out of sleep. So if I'm like talking to you and then all of a sudden I don't answer, don't panic. I've fallen asleep, because I do off and on sleep and I never know when it's going to hit. It's like, bam, asleep. I have fallen asleep talking to people. It's just when I get, fibromyalgia is horrible. Just saying. My sisters and those who have fibromyalgia understand it's not good. I stiff upper lip it a lot. But there's a point in time where a stiff upper lip has to give in to rest. So yes, today I'll be resting because I'm not feeling great. I'll be honest, I'm not. Got a headache that won't go away. I've had leg pains for 6 weeks now. And it's kind of like Tom has to rub them 3 or 4 times a day. And it kind of feels like, it kind of feels like someone cutting my skin open with a stabby stab, taking a hot spoon and scraping it across the bones. And that's what it feels like. It's hot, it's miserable, it's daunting pain. And I've had it 6 weeks now without 1 day of relief. One time I got like 6 hours. I was able to do a live and I was like, oh, well, maybe the worst is past me. And then I said, oh, the worst is past me. And then I got up after it was over to go to the bathroom. And I almost didn't get back to the bathroom. Or I almost didn't get back to the bed. I almost didn't get up off the toilet. And I'm like, crap. Well, I jinxed myself there. So yes, we're at the point where doctors can't do anything else. And now we're at the point where we're at 6 weeks of a flare. So now I've got, not really worries because I know what it is. I'm wondering, is this how it's going to be for a while? So yeah, I'm giving you guys a heads up. I will get back to you. I promise. You know, leave messages in the Facebook chat. I'll get back to you eventually. I'll get there. I promise. I love all you guys. I will answer. And if something happens and I get real quiet, it's because my body officially said no. But if I will promise to do as many lives as possible, because this keeps my mind off of things, and I go until I can't go anymore. And there was one that I just had to quit. It's like, nope, I'm done, guys, sorry. But that's the one that Tom, when he did one, he caught up and got it finished. So yeah, I will give it a fighting effort, I promise, guys. Because I am a bad little, I'm bad. I am a bad butt. And I will suffer gladly as much as possible. But then there's a point where you can't suffer no more. It's just, yeah. Does anybody else with fibro have that where you're just like, no, sorry, love you, but no. Turn the light off. Turn some YouTube on. Put the blanket over your face. And you're out. Because like blanket over the face is code word for no, I'm done. I can't. I can't. Was anybody else like that? I'm curious. Or is it just me? Is anybody else, when it's really bad, able to be functional for a while? Or is it just, nope, I feel bad, I gotta go instantly? I don't know if maybe I'm the weird one that can continue to go after some pain, or do let me know. I'm curious. That's Tom. You know how I was telling you that my face felt like numb and tingly before I got shingles? And it's just like my face hurts? Yeah, it's starting to do that again. And I'm like, it just started like 2 minutes ago. My face started feeling like someone's pinching it. And I'm like, and my armpit hurts because of the lymph node. And I'm like, really? Really? I will not take this. I just got over it. Do not want a cold. But I went out. I went to a store. Yeah. I probably shouldn't have went to the stores. I knew better. But it was tempting. It was Hobby Lobby. Did you guys resist Hobby Lobby? When it's looking at you in the face and you're like, okay, well, I'll take a chance. It's Hobby Lobby. They got diamond paintings in there. I took a chance. And then I took a chance at Walmart. So, I took a chance. And what is it going to get me? A flare. A bigger flare. And a sick husband. Better not get it. Well, your mom's back in the area. Hopefully somebody went with her. Okay. No. Tell him you're sick. We'll have Philip bring her over. I bet you that's them. Go to the door. I just heard them go to the door. Close the door. They can't come in here. Because I'm live. Just close the door. Tell them I'm on live and that you're sick. Oh, yeah. They do not need to be in here. Yeah. Ma's, they came back to steam her house again because of the bed bugs. And they did find a live bed bug. So obviously they're not done cleaning yet. Oh. Oh, yeah. Because it sounds like it's everybody. Oh, yeah. You know how mine's going. Oh, yeah. We gave it's only 3:40. I've got quite a bit of a chunk done. Well, that's good. Yeah. Shame on the side of my eye. Just a second. You're going to see my cow so I can give a hug to Callie and I'll be right back. So just enjoy the cow for a second. Okay, I'm back. I just had to get a hug. Only had to get a hug from my girl. How's it back? Okay. The dog is barking because everybody is out in the kitchen. Did you guys like my cow? It looks at me on the here, diamond painting, and I'm not on the computer, and I look over, it's looking at me, just like that. Its faces, the eyes are staring into my soul. Yeah. 48 views. I'm looking at, I just peeked over to see how OBS is doing. We have had 48 views on this, and the view time has been an average of 17.5 minutes per viewer. That is fabulous, guys. Congratulations to you. You're putting up with the beautiful trainwreck conductor. Fabulous. I am so happy you guys are here. To be honest, I never imagined that I would even get one live person. I tried it and I was like, oh, okay. I was kind of nervous about it. And yeah, I had a couple and I'm like, okay, I might be able to do this live thing. And now I absolutely adore it. It's my favorite thing. Because when you're doing like videos, you don't have anyone to talk to. So you're just kind of him hawing and going, okay, what can I talk about that I haven't talked about a million times? Well, with the lives, you get real people talking back to you, and you can talk, and I talk about random things. That's what makes me chaotic. Oh, yeah. So fabulous. So, yes, I'm very happy for each and every one of you for putting up with this, putting up with me. Last night, just to see if it was tall enough, and it was. So, yay. I will be possibly tomorrow if I feel good. Not today. Not happening today. Possibly tomorrow. Maybe after lives are over. If I can convince Philip to go out in the cold and bring them all in, and then they have to warm up, I can choose what I want, what I don't. Dang it. What I want, don't want. And then I can package them up and put them on YouTube and say, hey, anybody want any of these? I know I have some that are worth some money, so those might go on Marketplace. I don't know. I have a couple that were given to me by family. One is a great grandmother's, and one my uncle gave to me. They're both very valuable. They will not be going anywhere. But I've got some that are cute, but just not what I like anymore. It was like they were given as Christmas, but they didn't, no one, the person that gave it to me didn't give much thought to it. You know what I mean? And I don't really talk to them anymore, so yeah, they're gonna go. Hey. Oh yeah. I know that sounds mean, but I've got to eliminate. And if they really don't have any meaning or positive thought behind them, it's only going to make me think and remember bad things. Why keep them? They're going to go. Some of them are really cute, but no, not for me anymore. That part of my life is over. So yeah. And tomorrow, make sure to watch Mara's stream. She's doing a live stream, but going to not be Lollipop and Roses. It's going to talk about serious topics. And I'm going to be the train conductor moderator. Make sure it stays on track. Yeah. The chaos conductor is going to make sure it stays on track tomorrow. And make sure everybody is nice and no one makes fun, teases, or anything like that. So, yes, that is what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Then I'm going to be doing my live. And then if Star and them are still on, I might see if I can go and join them because I've been wanting to do that recently, but I've been sidetracked with not feeling good. So if they're on tomorrow, I'd like to hop over and say, hey guys, Are you on? So I can see if I can hop on here. I don't know when they usually go live. It may be one of those things where as soon as mine's over, because why am I thinking 4 o'clock? I don't remember. I might have to just say, hey, are you guys going to still be on when I'm on? Can I immediately hop over? I don't know. Let's see. I talk to them. So it looks like we have 5 people now. I thought I was doing square for a moment because I'm doing square behind the scenes, and it's like, wait a minute, that's weird. But no, it's round. I'm okay. I'm getting tired. Can you tell I'm getting tired? I'm getting tired. But I would like to try to hang on until sorry, my voice. I like to try to hang on. Oh, there it goes. Give me a second. It'll come back. What was I saying? Now I've forgotten what I was saying. I would like to try to stick it out. That's what we'll see. I'm just gonna shut my mouth for a minute. I know. I'm just gonna give myself a break for just a second and see if I can get my voice to come back. Awesome. Who's the one that just come in? you guys have a catchphrase like that, or a phrase that you hear yourself saying a lot. People that are you catching yourself say a lot? I'm curious because you guys know I'm nosy. Nosy Rosie. Oh, yeah, I hear it. Oh my goodness, Sam was watching me on big TV. Big TV. Scary. Hi, Sam. I watch everybody on big TV. I like it because the diamond painting is bigger and I get to see the diamonds get on there bigger and they look really big and it's awesome. Is this one gonna behave? Oh, maybe. There's one. It did. Yay. Doing, Bubba? Are you checking out everything? Are you checking out everything? Huh? Don't, no, not on the keyboard. Not on the mouse. Thank you. Thank you. All we need to do is have him push something and then like, bam. And it's like, bye, everybody, because Carl's butt hung up on us. Let's not have that. Let's have Carl's butt behave. I'm sorry about that. It's loud. I know. I'm sorry. I can't turn it off. Because I gotta be able to hear buzzers and bells in case my blood sugars go cuckoo crazy. Boring. But if I stay real quiet for a little bit, my voice like relaxes a little bit, and then I can talk for a little bit longer. I know it's boring just watching me stab the canvas over and over again. But it makes a longer video this way. I know it's not very entertaining. I think the dog is ready to go outside. What it sounds like. There's so much static. It's insane. Say it again. So yeah. Question. In all of the diamond painting everyone has done, what has been your favorite one? I'm really curious about this. And if you're watching it on replay, let me know in the comments. What is your favorite diamond painting you have done? I have to say that, oh man, I have a couple. Oh, I'm doing this wrong. No, 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 not over there. These are not ends. Yeah, what I get for thinking. I was thinking. I was placing. I really like Queen Elizabeth II. I really like steampunk Pippy. But I really like the Santa skull that I did, the Santa skeleton that I did for Mushy's December. If I have to pick one. Oh, and I also like Abstract Cat from Diamond Art Club. If I could only pick one, probably Queen Elizabeth. I really loved that painting. And you can see it if you go under the events. Go to the event. We did an event. Just my own personal little, I call it an event because it wasn't a normal whip and chat. It was under an event. And sometimes I do my private little event so I can say things about, oh yeah, there's like story time, there's facts, and I make it just its own little event. Probably Queen Elizabeth II. That one is probably, yeah, probably that one. Are made with dolphins on diamond art. Okay. I'll have to look at that one and see what it looks like. Pens, and they're wanting to not cooperate. We originally got Queen Elizabeth. Like, I wanted to do it for her Jubilee, and I didn't have time. So, like, okay, I'll do it next. The next. There wasn't a next. There wasn't a next Trooping of the Color. Because that's when I said, okay, I'll do it for Trooping of the Color. And there wasn't another one because she passed. Like, okay, I'll do a memorial. So we did videos of her life and just interesting facts about the royal family, and yeah. So it was our own little history document of Queen Elizabeth. And everything was what you can get, and we did say where everything came from. And oh yeah. Why did you like that one? What drew you to that one, Jessica? What made you say, "Oh, I definitely want to do that one"? I was drawn to the Queen Elizabeth that I chose was the younger one. And I liked it because it was just like it was very pretty and regal and royal and a bad butt. You know, she was still young and really feisty. I mean, she was still a bad, you know what, even when she was older. But yeah, just something that it just drew me in.
Your
got
son made the mistake of bringing it out of the freezer.
I've got clotted cream fudge. Fascinating. Huh? Oh. Why aren't you out there? Okay. I ate my fudge. Carl. My throat keeps going in and out. You know what that means. My flare is in my throat. But I'm trying to get through this. What time is it?
It is 4:14.
Yeah, I should, because there's a lot of multi-placing. I should get this done. I said that last time too. I should get it done. I should get it done. Does anybody else like fudge? That is clotted cream fudge that Philip made. It's delightful. I'm going to be making some fudge for my brother for Christmas. Well, when we have Christmas. So yeah, that's going to happen eventually. You love it? What is your favorite type of fudge? What is everybody's favorite type of fudge? You may not want to go out.
Real quick, but
you may not want. You may not want. Yeah. Peppermint? That sounds good. What is yours, Janet? What is your favorite? Peppermint fudge sounds good. Like chocolate peppermint fudge, like chocolate on the bottom, peppermint on the top. Nine-inch pan full, and I cut it into small bites. And he will, yeah, I just do plain fudge too. I don't do nuts either. So, I make him just plain chocolate, and he cuts them up, and he rations them. He has like one little bite a day and makes it last as long as he can. He gives everybody a bite, and then it goes up to the freezer for him. He's nice and gives everybody a bite, but I usually will make cookies and sweets for everyone else, but my brother's favorite is fudge. Chocolate fudge. That, and I usually get him a box of chocolate covered cherries, which I didn't do this year because I just couldn't really find that many. And you had to go out and get it, and the places that I did go when I did go out didn't have any. So yeah.
We're back to normal.
Okay.
Good after morning.
Good
Good after
afternoon.
morning.
Philip just woke
it's
up.
nachos tonight. So you're on duty.
Okay.
Say hello, Philip.
Hello. I went to bed at 8 a.m. this morning, and then they woke me up at 9.
Yeah. But you were... Oh, she's staying here?
Yep.
Okay.
I guess
Winter storm.
Brian is supposed to bring over Skippy.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mom asked if she can stay. I was like, yeah, as long as the weather's getting bad, she can stay.
Yep. Well, she can stay anytime.
Yeah.
She is staying.
Okay. All right. We get Priscilla the rest of the weekend.
Miss Toma had to be on Cali duty.
Oh.
Miss Toma had to be on everybody duty.
Okay.
She had to visit everybody.
Oh.
But Callie kept picking her up.
Yeah. Toma is a sweet girl.
She is.
Oh, Janet said hi, Philip.
Hi.
Yeah.
I took her a piece.
Yep. I got a piece today.
I know that today we probably need to make the chocolate drizzle for the one batch.
Well, we want to make sure it gets really good and probably do it tomorrow.
Yeah. It's firm in the
Because
freezer.
I'm ready to go to bed after this.
That's fair.
I'm tired. I've talked now for... This will be... Like, if this is over at 5, I'll have talked... I will have talked 5 hours today if this ends at 5. Yeah, I'm talked out. I need to...
I mean, I understand that. I had an 8-hour phone call last night.
Oh my goodness, 8 hours?
Yeah.
I can't imagine. He is a very good son. I have a very good son. I'm very lucky. Very lucky. And he's got a sense of humor like me.
God help us all.
Yeah.
I've got tea making.
Thank you. I don't know how much tea I have. But I know how
I
much...
think that may be tea, that may be hot chocolate. I have no idea.
That's tea.
You got a pretty good amount.
Okay.
That's tea from this morning.
You probably need to be drinking on it soon.
Yeah. I know. Well, yeah.
Comments. Get a rough idea of what's been going.
Not really much. We talked about fudge.
Yeah, fudge, dolphins, apparently.
Mermaids. Peppermint fudge. Yeah.
We still have to make that marshmallow fudge at some point.
Oh, she said, you're a very good person, like your mom.
I try to be. I mean, 3 of those 8 hours of that phone call last night was me making sure that my friend wasn't having a nightmare.
Oh.
She asked me to just check on her for a few hours and then hang up. Yeah. Good friend.
Yep, you are. She's a really sweet girl. Too bad she don't live closer to here.
None of my friends live close here.
I know.
I only have one friend who lives close here. He lives really close, but he's so busy that I can't see him.
Yeah. I was talking about Blaster's Bitchin' Kitchen earlier.
The only thing, this is the only way to get her to swear on this channel is if it's talking about Blaster's Bitchin' Kitchen.
Yeah. And yeah, I told him that was your video for the year.
That was my video
Clotted
for the
cream
very
fudge. I gave you a shout out for them to come to your channel and watch Blaster's Bitchin' Kitchen.
Yeah, I saw that in the views. Sorry about the desynced audio. We were having OBS issues and we didn't even know it.
It's chaos. They all know chaos. They
Yeah.
they come to expect chaos.
I just find it funny the moment we put that video out, Wyatt immediately said, "Let's shoot for 4 next year."
Yeah.
He's going to try to stream at 5.
Yeah.
But there was something going on.
Yeah, he had one of his cousins had a media break. Yeah, something went chaos and turned turtle, and he had to go save him.
Yeah.
So I will be moderating that. Oh, she says you don't try, you are. Aw.
Thank you.
Janet is a sweetheart. You know, we've been friends since 2015.
I mean, that's yeah. There's some friendships that do last a while. Like, to be fair, this friend that I'm talking to, we lost contact for 8 years.
That don't matter, you're still friends.
Yeah, so I've known them for probably 12, 13 years.
Once you become a friend, you're a friend. Whether it's long distance or not, if you reconnect, you've never lost your friendship.
Yeah. So yeah,
that's how I look at it.
So yeah, that is my longest friendship. Nick just barely is like not the top, the longest friendship.
Yeah. But he's been a friend for a long time too, though.
Yeah, those are my 2 longest lasting friendships. Which is good. I mean, I've got 5 friends total, so that's great.
Yeah. He doesn't have that many friends, but the friends he has are awesome. There's been some along the way that I've kind of had to sigh-eye, but they, you know,
to be
they
fair,
always, you know, when you have them like that, they always tend to
and I mean,
wash away.
Once they did something I didn't feel right about, I left. It's just,
yeah.
You know, I mean, Nick was the one that surprised you because he's the one of the few that actually stayed.
Yeah.
Because you weren't sure about Nick at first, but he proved to be the only one in that group that was fine.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he would be or not, but he did. That doesn't mean he's older, and you know that sometimes people, when they're older, they tend to find other things, and he stayed. He's a good friend of yours.
Yeah, I've got a few.
Philip?
Yes.
Out of all of the diamond paintings, you can just stay here and hair.
It wasn't even Blizzard this time.
Did she see what she said?
Yeah. Quality over quantity. Yeah. I can agree with that.
Out of all the diamond paintings that has been done, there's been a lot.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have you talk for a while and rest my voice because the fibro is kind of attacking my vocal cords.
I get you.
What has been out of all of them that has been done? Okay, I gotta take this down because that just ripped a lot of my hair out of my. I have my hair down, guys. Can you believe it? The hair's down. I just had a barrette holding the ends back. So
and Blizzard just camera bomb.
So
are you camera bombing Blizzard?
So I still have my hair out of my face, but yeah, it just I took the barrette down, so you may see hair fly all over the place because my hair is down. Okay, but anyway, out of all of the diamond paintings, what has been your favorite? Dang. What has been your favorite?
I don't know, because I haven't seen 90% of your diamond paintings. Okay. No joke, because you finished them so quickly. Most of the time, I don't see them. they're boxed up or put in frames and then just put somewhere to store, and I don't see them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would have to say uh, I mean, I like the Flying Scotsman one, but I would say that the snow train that I started and you finished looks the best to me.
Okay.
Because it's all in the snow and it's pretty and it glows a bit, so. In the light, so.
And what train is that?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know which one that is. It's an American, I can tell you that much.
Okay.
I don't have a clear enough image of the number to look it up. It's preserved. I can tell you it's not AI art, so it's a real engine, though.
It became a real engine that day.
To be fair, there's train photos that I would love to see diamond arted, but just haven't gotten them because most of them had to be custom or whatever. This year's a big year for trains, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, the railroad does probably not realize this yet, but this year is Rail 200. It is the 200th anniversary of the first, what people consider real railway. It was definitely the first one to ever run passengers. Let's put it like that. The UK has already started celebrating. The day technically isn't until September.
Yeah.
But they started off the new year with having an engine from every railway in Britain and a few other railways across the world, all doing a whistle or a horn salute.
Oh, wow. That's cool. So, all of my British people that are in here, have you guys heard that? Did you guys know that? About that? The train whistle salute thing?
I don't know what their full plans are for this year, because every other big event has always had like a cavalcade, but cavalcades are harder to do nowadays. So I would love them to do a giant steam cavalcade or giant locomotive collection cavalcade, but who knows if they will do it.
Yeah. Okay, this wax has got to go bye-bye.
So, I mean, Rail 150 was back in 2025 now. So it was in 1975, so it was...
Okay. It's been a minute.
Well, yeah, it's every 50 years or so.
Yeah.
So it's... I mean, yeah, we do have some famous locomotives that could make the cavalcade, including Flying Scotsman, but other famous steam engines are currently out of traffic, or engines that were part of the older cavalcades can't run anymore.
Oh.
Like Shannon's not running, the Caledonian 123 isn't running. And while we have replacements for the 123, because we do have Cali 812, and I mean, we have the Adams T3, which that would be really good for the cavalcade. But
can you tell he likes trains?
Yeah, there's a lot of train stories that's happened in the last few years, especially. The Adams T3 was probably like one of the most anticipated relaunches of a locomotive ever, because it's an engine that had been withdrawn before anything bad in Britain happened. So it sat out for World War I and World War II. And it never wore BR livery. It always was what it was always is.
Yeah.
And that excites people, because not many locomotives can say that. It sat out the worst part of history, and
that's cool.
Yeah. Especially since it was a controversy when they started the project, because it was part of the National Collection, and the National Collection sold it to the group. People were concerned about it until they realized these people were legit. They're actually going to get this thing running.
I'm just trying to get the wax out. I tried to flip the wax around, but yeah, no. try again. One more time. Wax. You want to be used on your flip side.
And there's been quite a few new build projects that have completed last year. Like 3 years ago, I believe, we got a new Great Western locomotive, Lady of Legends. That was a Saint. Last year we got a County, which was a new build as well. We also got a new build, London, Brighton, Atlantic.
That's cool.
Yeah, but people are starting to wonder what is going to be next for new builds, because it seems we're starting to hit a slump. Because while there's still a lot of narrow gauge projects going on that are getting a lot of funding, like, other than E2 Prince of Wales, which has suffered so many delays, and the Unknown Warrior, standard gauge new builds are kind of coming to a halt. Some have been canceled altogether. And
what is your favorite train? You only pick one.
that is even more complicated.
Only pick one.
Standard or narrow,
Okay, why that?
because there is a difference.
Okay. Standard.
That would be the engine I actually mentioned earlier, Shannon.
Okay.
There's really no good reason for it either. She's the oddball out of everything.
I liked oddballs though.
Yep, she was the only engine from George England that was made that was not narrow gauge. She worked a little tramway. She has one of those old-timey videos that you like, which has the narrator talking about a reaction.
Yeah.
In black and white.
Yeah.
She was called Jane back then, though.
Okay.
She worked in Wantage. When the tramway closed down, she was the only one preserved. She was plymphed at a station. When the station closed down, they moved her to Didcot. And Didcot re-steamed her for Rail 150, and then immediately after, they had to take her out of service because of cracks in the firebox.
Aww.
And
poor Shannon.
For many years, she sat at the back of the shed, and they didn't repaint her, they did nothing. Until one day, just randomly, she got a full repaint. She hasn't been steamed up, but she got photo charters. Shannon is a place in Britain.
Okay.
And the Shannon Choir will come out on her birthdays.
Aww.
And even Wilbur Audrey read his stories in front of her a few times.
Aww. That's so neat. See, guys, the more you know. You guys are having a learning lesson with Philip today. He knows everything about trains, let me tell you.
Not everything, but close.
Do we have any train enthusiasts in here? Train enthusiasts? People who like trains?
But yeah, that's my favorite standard gauge locomotive. There's no good reason, but she's interesting.
She is a beautiful train wreck.
Yeah. And a little one, too. She's like an 040.
Yeah. Can you see why we named this, we chose a train? When I tell you that train is life in this house, train is life in this house.
It is.
We have a lot of conversations about trains. We learn a lot of things about trains. And of course, I am a beautiful train wreck myself. It only felt fitting. It only felt fitting to make the train a part of chat.
Yeah, because and there's always a distinction to each question, because you asked my favorite locomotive and standard gauge. Not my favorite locomotive class, my favorite locomotive.
Yes.
Which there is a difference. Shannon is my favorite. My favorite class, though, is the Ivy Class 2s.
Yeah.
I just find them very nice looking engines. But and narrow gauge, that's its own can of worms, because
there's a lot.
Narrow gauge is my passion. I love narrow gauge.
Yeah. Blasters bitchin' kitchen.
I don't
See,
know if
when
it,
my voice is
I
all
don't-
like messed up and
I
stuff.
don't think it'd become a passion, but it would be fun
Yeah.
to do more of them.
I would love to do a voiceover. It's Blasters bitchin' kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. But I can only do it when my vocal cords are screwy. I couldn't do it all the time. What do you guys think? Should he have a It's Blasters Bitchin' Kitchen, starring Blaster,
And his bitch.
Bitchin' Kitchen, sponsored by Air. Breathe it in. Yeah, I just made him laugh. Did you hear the knee slap? Philip knee slapped his mom.
I didn't knee slap, but
It sounded like you knee slapped. Did you knee slap?
I did not.
Darn it. What did you smack? It sounded like you knee slapped.
I grabbed onto your chair pretty hard.
Oh, okay.
So.
Darn it, I thought I did a good.
I
did not do a good, ladies
really
and gentlemen.
Slap. My knees are bad enough. I don't need to add more
that's true.
to it.
That's true. Fair. That's something else we say to each other. Fair. You know
Fair.
why? Because fair is fair.
Yeah.
That's fine. They can just come in and out. They don't have to comment.
No, I know.
They can peep.
I know we have a lot of peepers.
Because I know Sam is peeping, and Janet was talking, and now she's peeping. And Jessica, she's peeping.
Everybody's peeping. on us.
Everybody's peeping. I like peepers. I don't mind that. And then I ask a question, and then I get them stirred up a bit, and then they peep again. They're working on projects. A love tap. The chair.
Come here, Carl.
Yeah, Carl was biting at the bit to get out.
Come here, Carl.
Why do I feel like... Oh, sorry.
You can tell he gets punished a lot because he runs from me.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't want to.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't blame you. You two are meanie heads.
We're not.
They wouldn't attack the other animal. It would be so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, Maxwell and Carl are the troublemakers.
Yes.
Fortunately, Maxwell, despite our best efforts, learned from Carl.
Yeah. If I could get leather jackets for cats and have them magically grow thumbs and snap, they could be the rival gang of the West Side Story. The Maine Coon Side Story.
Yeah, but then Jimmy would just be like, okay. Because Jimmy does start slapping around every once in a while, but usually he thinks it's just fun. He doesn't do it out of malicious.
No, he likes to play.
But he's too big and he plays too rough.
Mm-hmm.
He's used to playing rough. Which he loves.
He's used to being around dogs.
Yeah. And he loves rough too. When he boops your head, he puts teeth in it.
He'll boop you. He boops you pretty good. You got to be ready for the boop.
Yeah. And then we have the Greys, which Blizzard is the most misbehaved of the three of the Greys.
Keep doing that.
And then the twins are the twins.
Sorry, I'm trying to bang the static ones out of the...
Which twin you got there, Tom? That doesn't answer. Okay. He was supposed to be my cat.
Yeah, he was. Or she was.
Yeah.
Jay's yours. Cece's is Philip's.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah, mine's are supposed to...
Oh, look, Philip, there's a B. And all the S's. It's the BS.
That's the podcast.
BS podcast. Coming soon to a channel-ish soon.
Yeah, it's going to get its own. Oh, she was laying with me last night. It was fun.
So, is anybody interested in the BS podcast? Watching, hearing, listening. At least listening.
At least listening.
Listening to me derail all the topics and see how far I can get it derailed.
I still don't know when you decided to do that because that wasn't in the preliminary talkings. You decided it one day.
Wyatt and I were talking about that. We talked about it before we brought it up. Oh yeah, this was something
you never talked about it with me until it just randomly brought up a few weeks ago.
Yeah, because it's been talked about. It's been talked about. It has been discussed. Why haven't I discussed it?
But yeah, I'm supposed to have 3 of these cats. I'm supposed to have Frank, supposed to have Snowy, and I'm supposed to have Cece. I'm really supposed to have Cece because no one else wanted Cece.
Well, because we was trying to figure out which one was the boy and which one was the girl, and then originally we thought she was the boy.
Yeah, after
Jay was the girl.
Yeah, but yeah, you were taking. After we figured out their genders, you still planned to take JJ. Cece was the last one.
True.
So,
Now JJ don't want anything hardly to do with me.
JJ's the peeper of our bunch.
Yeah,
He'll come up wanting attention, whatever, but her.
Yeah, Cece always wants attention.
Yeah.
And JJ is the talkative one.
Yeah.
Which is ironic.
She's very talkative. Like if I'll say she'll search me out, and I'll call her, she'll come right up.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm like, okay.
I just have all the cats. They're all mine.
Yeah.
Because I'm the mama.
I mean, to be fair, over time, the cats kind of have shifted. Like, Frank has always been mine. He always will be mine. He's very much, like, imprinted on me.
Yeah.
And Snowy is kind of too. She stays toward my room most of the time. I didn't expect Betty. Betty sticks around me a lot now. I was not expecting that.
Yeah. Well, you're a good kid.
Yeah,
You're a good man. You're a man, baby. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I still get CC every once in a while. I get Jimmy every night.
Which is weird for me to say. You're a man now.
Scary, ain't it?
Oh, it's scary. I still look at you as a little kid some days.
Yeah. Hopefully this man can actually get a proper working job at a library. I'm hoping. I wanted one.
I know, I'm just saying, just a J-O-B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll get it.
Yeah, I think the word job is going to be a trigger word until I get one.
Yeah.
Because everyone asks me, when are you going to get a job? And I have been trying for 2 years, and no one's hiring.
Just look up, see, hire around.
Language.
Yeah. Language.
I already had to get on your
Oh, man, that's something else I have to go and not edit out.
I already had to get onto your niece for saying that word today. Or not your niece, your granddaughter.
Oh, Kelly said that?
Yeah. She didn't even realize she said it.
It'll get her in trouble at school.
Mm-hmm. I told her it was a bad word, and I did tell her Uncle Zach so he knows. Keep an ear open for it.
But
I'm not surprised, though. The YouTube videos she watches, they're made for kids, but they put, like, adult songs in the background.
yeah.
Can we talk about that, everyone? How YouTube Kids is absolutely pointless? Because they mark every video that has any, like, childish thing in it is made for kids, even when it's very much not.
Oh, shots fired. Boom, boom, boom. Philip's calling it out.
There was an episode of Rescue 911, which for those who are not in America or did not grow up in the 70s or 80s, or 90s when this show came out. I only caught it by chance. It's a show that's it's basically a drama show that's retelling stories of real police emergencies, fire emergencies.
Yeah.
Everything like that.
Emergencies.
So, one episode of Rescue 911 had the word child in the title. And this was early YouTube Kids and an AI thing, mind you. So they saw the word child in the title and immediately marked it for kids.
Whoops.
Which is bad, because the second word in that title was rapist. So
Oh no.
That was what the episode was about. And
oh, YouTube, you failed.
Now, to be fair, YouTube did fix it after
Thank
4
goodness.
days. That still means
Yeah,
that YouTube,
4 days.
4
Kids
days.
watched. Oh no.
Yeah, and it's not gotten better. Like a lot of Thomas the Tank Engine videos are made for adults, and they do put warnings at the front of the videos to say that they are.
Yeah.
But
they just see that and assume.
Yeah, and I can't even tell you how many of the because Britt Allcroft passed away.
Yeah, they know about that.
And many of the memorial videos, which does use footage from Thomas because they has to, have been marked as for kids. It's memorial videos.
Oh no.
And they are not even disputing them because what's the point? They see Thomas, they're not going to change it.
Yeah.
I mean, some kids shows get lucky and they're not recognized as kids shows. Like Tugs got lucky somehow. I still don't know how Tugs got lucky. But
has anybody else ran into that where a video on YouTube Kids was not appropriate for kids?
Does anyone even use YouTube Kids now? Because it's kind of pointless when they mark the videos on YouTube proper as made for kids.
Well, see, that's when you need to be watching what your child is watching. You need to be really focused on what your child is watching.
Yeah. But unfortunately...
Like, even go to the extent of make your child a playlist and make sure they're watching the playlist.
You can't. YouTube Kids removes all those options.
Really? You can't?
You can't comment on the videos.
Well, I know you can't comment.
You can't. You can like the videos. You can't dislike them now. Dislikes do nothing now.
Okay.
You can't save the playlist unless you like the video first and then manually remove it from your liked list and put it into a playlist.
Okay.
It's a lot of extra steps.
Okay.
But yeah, they really have messed up with the with YouTube Kids and everything. And
well, maybe
the thing is,
just maybe you tell your kid to go out and play for a little bit. Watch them in the yard. Go out and play for a little bit.
Yeah, and
give like computers and stuff a break and go be a kid.
Yeah, and
just saying.
I'm just gonna say it right now. If you do see a video that's obviously not made for kids on YouTube Kids, don't report it. I know that sounds counterproductive, but that only actually hurts the creators who didn't ask for it to be put on YouTube Kids in the first place.
Oh, okay, I see.
They will punish the YouTubers, even though, again, it's not their fault.
Yeah.
So
YouTube's fault.
It is YouTube's fault. They're refusing to fix it. And to be fair, it's because of COPPA laws.
Yeah. Which
they changed it and it ruined everything.
Yeah.
There's a few people on YouTube that have already started going to other platforms because of it. But...
So yeah. Well, first of all, if you see something inappropriate for kids, but not inappropriate for an adult, basically,
basically just
don't report it. Just
if you have an option for it, which I think that one is still an option, just hide channel.
Yeah.
Or hide videos from this channel. Don't recommend them.
Because there's no point in hurting a channel that
didn't ask for it
and maybe blocked as an adult-only channel and gets overrun by Papa YouTube. So
I mean, there is one Thomas channel, Victor Tansik. It's gone to a point where his videos, which are the most not made for kids Thomas videos on YouTube, they are immediately marked as made for kids by YouTube now. If he's lucky, he gets an hour before they do it.
Wow.
And he's not fighting them anymore because he's tried and it's failed.
Yeah.
So he's now just putting a post your comments post for the video post thing going now. A lot of YouTubers are forced to do that, because some YouTubers will fight it.
Yeah.
But most won't.
Yeah. See, like with Philip, I never really, but it wasn't really, there. It wasn't here.
YouTube didn't exist until 2009?
Yeah, but I made sure Philip, he played. He used his imagination. He had his He did watch some Thomas videos, but then also he had to go to his room and play with his Thomas toys and recreate what he watched and build new, and that encouraged him to build new, his brain and creativity and stuff. And look, it turned out good for him because he's creative and he's funny and
but also it did help that it did help that Britt was very conscious of how a child learned.
Yeah,
they said that right in her memorial video.
So yeah, it does work. Let your kids use the imagination. My gosh, we played with mud and sticks, and it was like, you have outdoors. That's your playground. Go. I mean we didn't sit in front of the TV unless we were sick. Yay, I finished a square.
Ironically enough, okay, I didn't grow up with Power Rangers because it was too violent for me in her mind.
Yes.
Weirdly enough, the Super Sentai, which is the Japanese version of the show, it is more adult-ish, but also more made to teach kids stuff. And yes, it does have monsters and action and giant robots and stuff. But there's one show that literally its entire purpose was teaching kids how to creatively use their imagination. Like they defeated one of the monsters with a frying pan that they shot out of their cannon.
Lovely. Just
because that, as a fitting punishment for doing like a cooking-based crime or something.
Yeah.
Because imaginative kids, they think of imaginative punishments.
All right, so we have got that square done. It is 4:54 and my phone is at 11%. So this, I can close this down so I won't need my phone anymore. Can you go plug that in over there? Please, please.
Yeah, I think I can.
Sounds like you're barking too. We may all be getting sick.
I've been barking since 2 days ago.
So there it is. That is the start of the bat, Spoopy Bat. I'm doing basically one every day. And then eventually I will have it all done. Hopefully have all 5 done. If not, I'll be very close on them. So yeah, with that, I am going to get off of here because my voice is tired. I need a break. I need to lay flat on a bed with a cat and a dog, a doggy, and just relax the rest of the night because I'm tired. So thank you everybody for coming aboard on this magical, chaotic choo-choo ride. Oh, you just woke up. Well, you'll have to watch it in replay. So,
bye everybody.
But yeah, that's the bat. So, I will talk to you guys tomorrow at 2 o'clock. But go over to Mara's. It's going to be like a more, it's not going to, I was talking about it before. It's going to be, if you have any traumas, you may not want to go. It's going to be a serious one. If you have any triggers or traumas or anything. But it's going to be her and I believe Carrie. And I am going to be the lovely moderator. I'm going to be the monorail of that stream. Yeah, I just have to rest my voice and just rest. I'm just tired. So, but I'll see you guys tomorrow at 2. And if I don't have a voice and you just see Tom or Philip in a video, don't panic. I'll be all right. So, love you guys. Hugs and kisses. Bye.